Today is Monday, December 20th, 2010. I'm David K. Williams, Jr., but as always, you can call me Dave. Solamente Dave. Episode 26 of the BlueCarp video experiment, and I can no longer say day 26 because I saw something shiny and I was distracted for about a week. But now I'm back for episode 26 of the BlueCarp video experiment, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. In today's "Hey, let's put these guys in charge of Healthcare 2" news, the Denver Post reports, quote, "A database police rely on to know who has concealed gun permit is incomplete and riddled with errors. A recent state audit found," the report audit said. "We found the information in the database is not reliable for law enforcement to use in determining the validity of a permit. So, soon, when Obamacare is upheld, and Lord help us if it is, we can look forward to our healthcare records likewise being incomplete and riddled with errors and not reliable for use." I won't even touch on why we have a government database with the names of people who have chosen to exercise their constitutional right to bear arms, because what's next? A government database with the names of those who happen to wish to exercise the right to free speech? That would never happen, would it? Speaking of that, the Washington Post has a great series or an article by Dana Priest and William M. Arkin. The Denver Post ran part of it today, but let me quote part from the Washington Post, the actual longer story. Quote, "9 years after the terrorist attacks of 2001, the United States is assembling a vast domestic intelligence apparatus to collect information about Americans, using the FBI, local police, state homeland security offices, and military criminal investigators." This is on American citizens. I continue. "The system, by far the largest and most technologically sophisticated in the nation's history, collects, stores, and analyzes information about thousands of U.S. citizens and residents, many of whom have not been accused of any wrongdoing." All right, so let's think about this. The government is spying on us, its citizens. Our government is spying on us. Now, that whole Fourth Amendment thing can be such a damn nuisance when it comes to, quote, protecting us. But let's be serious and really look at the issue. It's not about protecting us. It's about power and control and money. According to the Post article, the Department of Homeland Security has given away $31 billion in grants since 2003 to help state and local governments protect us. And how do they protect us? By spending that money. And from whom do they buy stuff with that money? From private contractors and businessmen, who then in turn donate money to politicians, who then dole out grants to protect us from terrorism. It's really a rather simple process, and not a bad gig if you can get it. But this is our fault. It's our fault for letting them do it, for letting them get away with it. Gandhi said, "You assist an evil system most effectively by obeying its orders and decrees." I submit it's time for us to stop obeying the orders and decrees. Today is Monday, December 20th, 2010. I am Dave Williams. Follow my blog at www.bluecarp.com. Follow me on Twitter at BlueCarp, on Facebook.com/BlueCarp, and for updates on pending Colorado state legislation and what you can do about it from a libertarian perspective, follow me on Twitter at Gadsden Society. Freedom is dangerous, my friends. Let's live dangerously.